Precision. No,
Is Underlord banned?
is not, no.
Ricky. Okay, this is a very strange
This is a
draft.
mid here, probably.
Oh, they're using the mid.
It certainly does. Ramsey's being chased down already, and Jocam's got him with the disruption, but do they have the proper setup? They do with the arrow from Akashi. Toss back on Ramses. He should be going down here, and this should be the official first blood of the road to the international for WS of all people. Really hasn't slowed down too much in terms of farmers. Top lane now, Pure. And White One going to chase down WS, waveform forward. WS going to try and just tank through it, gets the Dragon Breath off, and will actually be able to back his way out as now Jocam's trying to move in. On a Pure they'll go. White One taking a fair bit of damage with these Shadow Poison stacks. Now 5 completed on White One. And that'll be enough. Jocam able to secure another kill.
Yeah, they're just working this top lane so well. Seeing that much movement out from Mikado. And that's one thing to be a little bit concerned about as well for Ricky. He is working onto the defusal. At that point, the rotation should be simpler. Up top, though.
I'm going to try to make a move in here. Ponyo and Akashi trying to go onto Whitemon. Whitemon with the snowball. Going to be able to just go towards the right and does survive a little bit longer as now Pure's going to jump in. But a nice arena from Ramsey showing up at the last second. Still, they will lose Pure. Akashi, though, may go down as a follow-up, though. Here comes Makoto now, trying to help out. Thompson's the target. Akashi's still running. He's actually all right. He's out of there. Jocam setting up a disruption. The arrow to follow up, and they've got another. Oh, Talon. So, just towards the south of that tier 1 bottom tower. They'll jump in. They have found Saksa first, so they will burst down him. Ponyo to secure the kill. Now, the fight continues with the arena being dropped down. They'll follow up onto Ponyo. A 1-for-1. Make that a 2-for-1, in fact, the way of Tundra. They do also pick up Jocam, now onto WS, but he's a tanky boy. They're going to give it a crack. WS just manning up. Here comes Makoto with the smoke screen, trying to set up on Thompson. Thompson in trouble. They take him down. The Prophet is no longer. Ramses, though, chasing down Makoto, gets the follow-up kill into the Ricky. Is now Pure, still going onto Ponyo, trying to find more. He might just have him. The spear from a mile away from Ramses locks down Ponyo. Onto Akashi they'll go, but he's gone too far. Pure wants to get the hell out of there. And in fact, they'll stick around for the bottom tier 1 tower. But that team fight, it looks like it goes in favor of the side of Tundra, especially considering we have the buyback from Ponyo. In fact, WS, not out of the woods yet either. The chase is on. Pure, he'll find him. Dragon Form will wear off. The Sprout will block his way in. WS just not looking very tanky when you are getting taken down by 4 heroes. So Tundra able to secure even more as now Makoto shows back up down to this bottom lane. There is a sentry, but he's out of range for now. He'll jump in. He'll try for Ramsey. So this is a very, very scary attempt. He will blink away. Akashi helping out Makoto. He'll run out of range, so they will stun him up, but he's all right. There's still Tundra. It's very clear they smell blood in the water and they want more. Though Pure looking to back off. Here comes Makoto. Jumps in with the silence. The arrow, though, not landing. The tag team from Whitemon. Oh my, the drinking buddies. He dragged him out of the range of the arrow.
To strength, it's not the easiest to burst, especially since you didn't go for Frost Dragon whatsoever. You get a catch on Ponyo.
A nice easy pick off here for the boys of Tundra. It's being quite aggressive on the map.
Yeah.
In fact, here we go again. Makoto, a beautiful spear, but no. It doesn't land. Still the arena. And the Gleipnir will do the job. Makoto with the silence helping out in terms of surviving, but not as long as the disruption. It does save his life, but they do take him down. Whitemon takes care of it. They'll lose Thompson, but they'll lose Whitemon on top. In fact, now Tundra, they may have gone too far. Ramses, he'll be the one to go down. Pure will move in, trying for Akashi's life. And Akashi, he does die, but now can Pure get out? Well, the answer is yes. In fact, he's jumping in. He wants more, but he'll have to leave the area. I believe that was a 3-for-3 trade. And it was. In favor of who? It looks like Talon. In fact, Saksa goes down. WS will find another.
Aggressively getting that jump forward. I think that...
Makoto? Oh, he's found Pure. He has found Pure. That's what you love to see. If you're a Ricky carry, or a Ricky core rather. Under in complete control of this game 1. At least with their map movements. Here we go though. Ramsey's getting jumped mid lane. They'll try to burst down the Mars, but the snowball, Whitemon unable to save. So now Whitemon needs to run. They've got some help incoming, but it's not coming fast enough. So Whitemon should go down as now Saksa also being caught out by WS. It could be a third target here for the side of Talon, and they've got it. Never mind what I said, John. Map movements are one thing, but kills are another. We have Roshan gone. Talon, they are getting there, but it almost looks like it's in slow motion. Roshan still going down. We'll see if Talon want to force a fight with Roshan going the way of Tundra. They're thinking about it. They've set up at the bottom lane. They'll take the high ground of the Twin Gates. They are waiting for a moment to pounce in. Though Saksa brings his creep through the Twin Gates now. Still, they do remain smoked up.
Yes.
In goes WS. He's going to start the fight, but he's just getting melted down. Already most of his HP gone. They'll save him disruption for now, but for how long? WS is gone. So is Ponyo. Joe Cam, being left behind, probably set to fall. And Tundra, I mean, if Roshan wasn't enough, now they've got 3 kills to add on to that. They can't get caught here, John. There's not really any buybacks apart from Joe Cam. WS, he's going to jump in. They'll try to burst down the Mars, and they've got him. Ramses is gone to start. They've even found the Aegis of Pure. Is this the team fight they need? They're going to give it a crack. The snowball is out onto Ponyo, buying a bit more time, but Pure is gone. So is Thompson. So is Whitemon. And now Sucks on top. It's a full team wipe. Well, what the hell happened? The way of Tundra Esports and dragging the win probability right back their way. Still not in favor of Talon, but it's certainly a much, much closer game. And now Pure, this could be a huge pickoff if they can get him, and they do.
God. To watch yourself.
Thompson's TP'd in. He's trying to force the fight, but he does get the force stuff onto the low ground as now Ramsey's trying to force a fight onto the Shadow Demon. Whitemon will jump in. Joe Cam getting low, and he's finally gone as they will also find Ponyo. And now Akashi, that's the big target if they can secure. But Makoto from the backside, he picks off Pure. Makoto, he'll keep going here with WS. They'll try with a 3v2 situation. Joe Cam, he's brought back, but they've already lost Makoto. This is not the fight to buy back in now. WS, though, still finding Thompson. Still managing to find another kill as Joe Cam. He will die back once again on the Shadow Demon into the dire triangle right now. There's Makoto and Joe Cam gonna spot out the side of Tundra, but Joe Cam will be the one left behind, of course, so he'll happily die for Makoto to be able to get away. But here comes the rest of Talon finding Thompson. Oh, Thompson's gone. It's a big, big trade here for Talon thus far. WS wanting maybe a little bit more, though. He does get forced staffed away for now. Is now the arena. Ramses, he'll find Ponyo. That'll be the secondary support down. WS in the meantime, he'll BKB TP up, but Akashi got left behind. And he leaps the wrong way on top. Oh, no. The tips immediately from Tundra. And that was all for that last leap, I believe, Jonathan.
Oh, yeah.
Leaps the wrong way. They'll just run right into the pit and get started. But this time, Talon, they'll be around in time. There's no two ways about that. They've got plenty of time to try and contest this time around. They'll move in. Roshan's still going down though. Pure, he's almost got it gone. Roar is there. Ramses, he'll get spotted. They found a great target in the Mars, and they will burst him down as the Roshan's still going. They'll be able to pick up the Aegis here on Pure, but they'll leave the banner behind. So WS will go ahead and pick that one up on Pure. How do you get out of this situation? He'll mantra off the Gleipnir. Makoto chasing him down, but no, they'll go after the Ench instead. They'll take down Saksa. Can they find more? WS, he'll get jumped. Akashi focusing on Thompson. Thompson dropping low, but Ramses with a huge arena out. Makoto, he got hexed up. Makoto, he gets the tricks of the trades off just in the nick of time. But what's it going to do for him? He does go down. So does Ponyo. Onto the DK, they'll go. WS not looking too tanky. He will drop. And Ramses, that was a very nice buyback up from the Mars just in the nick of time to save the fight here for Tundra. But they won't make the jump on Makoto. He's fine. They'll see Joe Cam. Ramses jumping in, misses the arena though. Gleipnir will lock him down. Arrow will land as well. The drinking buddy's just not quick enough, but it doesn't matter. Though with the arena down, Talon, they might want to go, and they do certainly look like they want to try and pursue here. WS ready to blink in, does commit. He gets the stun off onto the task. Whitemon trying to be bursted down. In comes Makoto, but they're lacking quite a bit of damage without Akashi. Ponyo, he'll try as well, but Pure, he's just manning up through it. He couldn't give a crap. Makoto being chased down. They really can't afford to lose this Ricky. Silenced him up, force staff away. Makoto, he might jump back in with the tricks of the trade, and Whitemon will go down. Meanwhile, though, Joe Cam and Ponyo both dropping. Is now Pure dropping low, but so does Makoto. He'll go down on a WS. He'll BKB TP out, and he will make it. Meanwhile, Akashi's still getting tipped throughout all of this, as now they've got Makoto down with that buyback. And it seems like Tundra can officially go for the jugular.
WS?
Onto the DK. WS is gone. Pure in trouble. Does go down. Pure is off the map now as Ponyo. He will die for this. It's a 2v4 scenario as Whitemon's going to buy back. Takashi and Jokam versus the world. Can you deal with Thompson? That's the big target. Ramsey's disrupted. Although you have lost Jokam, still Akashi, he will try to take down the Mars, but the Hex is out. He's got no damage incoming, as now they'll focus down the Ancient, and GG is called. Game 1 will go the way of Tundra Esports. And it was quite back and forth, Jonathan, but it did always feel like Tundra just had...
I mean, she did get improved. I'm actually a big Luna fan ever since they made the changes.
You are? Sorry?
Yeah,
Okay,
this hero, like, I was not a fan where you would just max your W and E and just go AFK for 20 minutes. But they changed it so now you can max beam if you want to, get your ulti at 6, and you can participate in the fight, which makes this hero a lot faster. But yeah, they're going to do the offlane Alchemist here.
Whitemon, he might just find Ponyo here with his pants down, and Ponyo gets sharded up, and it looks like he is just as good as dead. He'll try for the run, but very far out. The slowdown is there from the blood grenade. They are still trying for Ponyo, and they do find him. Pure. He'll be the one to secure first blood on the Luna. Probably the best start you could have asked for here for Tundra.
Is Akashi?
Also caught. Ramses with another unstable concoction. They'll remove half the HP.
Lane, but a lane where he's not really finding as much, say, aggressive play. The Ench can't really zone in now too hard. You isolate that sniper, it can still be easy pickings. They will take care of Jokam up top.
A hell of a lot slower here for Thompson this time around, but in fairness, he is up against DK, which is kind of the king of just slowing down your CS as top lane. WS in danger. Chase is on and Pure does secure. Now they'll go for Jokam as well. Jokam will have to walk the old-fashioned way, but Pure and Whitemon both just slowly chasing him down. Eventually we'll find him. Pure has to be a little bit careful though, and he does actually die, but he secures the double kill before he does. So I suppose you could probably just call that worth for the loot. Apologies about that, John. Mid lane. Looks like there is a fight breaking out right now. Ponyo could be in a bit of danger. Snowball will land, and Ponyo still alive for now. The Sprout will be there. They'll lock him down a little bit longer as Whitemon going for a run, keeping the vision up. The heals are too much, though.
Huh?
Pure gonna move in with the Eclipse now, but he's lost vision. No, he hasn't. He'll find him. It's all right. He'll secure the kill.
Yawn, so you might as well get pick off when that Eclipse, get back to farm. They isolate Akashi out here as well.
They certainly have Akashi. He's a big target, and they've got him. Ramses and Sarks are able to get the job done.
Playing it safer, understanding what Talon's done in the last game.
Well, you say safe. They're looking at that mid-tier 1 tower instead here. Pure getting vision on Makoto. Shards will block the staircase, but Whitemon can't quite lock him down long enough. In fact, WS is here now, looking for the Tusk. They've still got help around here from Tundra, but they may just allow Whitemon to die, as they are unwilling to risk the rest of their lives. So Whitemon will be the sacrifice, but in the meantime, they got the mid-tier 1 tower. But the double-graded Treants, it's just so much damage. Top lane, Pure. He will end up dying though. Akashi able to secure a kill for himself, so a pretty nice one there.
Still being chipped away by Makoto though, and the TPs are in to stop it. The Ench army is here, that'll get the job done.
Shards on Ponyo, that'll lock him down. Here come the drinking buddies as well, so Thompson can get right to work, and of course Ponyo will just drop very quickly. Nice pick up here from Tundra.
Here.
Still pumping around, smoke is still up, they're still running towards the north. Dragon form popped. Pure, it was underneath vision for a moment, and they will jump in with the stun. Arena down to boot, the spear will land very nicely, and Pure, well, he's trying to fight through it, but there's just no helping coming. He's actually a pretty tanky carry, but it is not going to be enough. Talon able to secure a very important kill.
Sacred Relic already has the gold for that full Radiance. Already up and running. Farming pace is going to kick in. The mischance could save them from these two physical cores they have here as they jump Jokam.
Getting up again. Thompson finding Jokam underneath some of the wards. Shards are going to land, of course, from Whitemon. That will force out the egg, though. Now, do they have enough for the egg? Thompson, he gets caught out. The power shot, it's going to get the job done. In fact, Ponyo, he'll also follow. They'll try for a run, but now Whitemon's also been caught. Whitemon will drop. They found a shackle on Saksa. That'll be a 4th target. Can they find the 5th? It is Pure, and they know he's there. They just need the blink up and they've got it. Makoto will land the stun. Pure trying to just run underneath that tier 2 tower. Here comes Ramses to help out. But Pure is certainly going to fall as Ramses now, feeling charitable, will hand one more over here to Talon. My goodness, what a team fight to come out. And that should have been a really easy pickoff onto Jocam, but that egged last second. And the decision from Topson to turn around to try and burst it down, it just cost them so much. Now Akashi, bottom lane, focus fire popped. Topson, he's going to go for the fight. Akashi pretty confident here with the power shot out, though the wind run not lasting long enough. And Topson will just man up and secure the kill, but now Makoto's here. Makoto will trade, but it's still a very good trade for Topson.
Mikado would just stand under a full shrapnel, no issues. So they're starting to lose a little bit of that luster here, although Ponyo
trying to get the D wards off, but does end up sacrificing his life. Not really expecting Whitemon and Pure to be right around the corner. Suppose you can always go back for it. Pure's going to run into WS here top lane. WS actually trying to go for the fight. Does have a Yule Scepter up, but drops the arena first. Pure happily just standing his ground for now. WS will eventually throw a spear out, but it doesn't really stun him up. Still, they have the DK. Now the egg dropped on top. Still, the Luna is perfectly fine as Whitemon is just trying to Giga Chat it up. Pure, though, in danger once again, does finally go down. As now Whitemon trying to back off, but here comes the cavalry. Saxa, though, and Whitemon both burning to Jocam. They're both down. Now Topson dropping low. Topson is gone. Ramses on top, trying to run away, but it's gonna be another team wipe for Talon. Oh my!
starting to hit that tempo spike early on.
Well, this ward's doing a lot of work here, John. Topson being spotted out by WS. Will go for the fight. He's stuck in the arena anyway, so he's got really no choice in the matter. And Topson, he will drop once again. That Observe ward, just towards the north of that tier 2 top tower. It's doing some great work here for Talon. Rotate into that Radiant jungle once again. Invis picked up by Whitemon will make that a little bit easier, but Jocam will just Icarus dive away. Looks like they have found out Ramses. Arena and Spear will land onto the Alchemist, and Ramses, he does not have his ulti available for another 2 seconds. Still waiting it out. He'll land a very nice stun, and now the turnaround. Ramses, he'll survive. It's now WS in trouble. Jocam running to boot. Meanwhile, Akashi. Oh, Akashi! Look at the damage. He's finally down. Ramses, it's him against the world, and he just ends up just destroying himself.
It still doesn't fix their fundamental control issue. Even if you survive the initial onslaught, I'm not sure how you deal with Arena Egg overall. I'm not sure if you have enough to burst Makoto.
Oh, I think Makoto's baiting here. His team is right behind with a big smoke out on Topson. He was caught on the front lines. In fact, now a big arena from WS catching 3. Snowball will save for now, but the egg just going, and now the whirlwind out from Akashi, destroying everyone. Topson's been caught. He'll try for the Sprout TP play out, but there's just no chance in hell.
Not much Ramses and Pure can really do to stop this. And they've got the clips up, but again, how do you take these team fights, Ramses?
They've even found another Akashi. Had the Spidey senses tingling. Ramsey's still trying to fight this one out. He was kind of just left alone there for Akashi. He'll hand the tip over now. A bit of sweet, sweet revenge as Ramses just would not back off. And now the bottom racks is certainly set to go down. Back top lane, they found Pure. They have found Pure, though here comes Topson, but you've got WS to help out, so Pure annihilated. Topson, what can you do? The answer is nothing. Double kill for Akashi. Meanwhile, in the tire base, Sarksa in huge trouble. Drinking Buddy's gonna help a little bit, but not too much, as now Whitemon also set to fall. Does go down, a full team wipe. More tips coming up from Akashi. Setting up for a bit of a bait play. Hoping someone farms the mid lane, and Ramses, he'll be the man to show up. They'll make the immediate jump in. Drinking Buddy's out, but the arena gonna lock both of them down. Whitemon with the snowball, he'll buy a little bit of time, and meanwhile Akashi right in the tier 4 towers. He could not give a crap, this man. The Wind Ranger just shredding everyone apart. There goes Topson. There goes Ramses by the looks of it. He is gone, and GG is called. Talon will tie this series up 1-1.
That they do after a spectacular game 1 from Tundra, especially past around 20 minutes. Talon comes